All right. Want to say all praises be to Abba Noah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles was the quantum of great millstone and rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren. Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man and his wicked empire. Hey, so this video is going to be entitled, This is the Lord's Program. Yeah, this is the Lord's program, man. The whole happenings, the whole history of the world, the whole happenings that on the planet Earth, it's all of the Lord's program. And all of us is just characters in this program, and whether we be of the elect, hopefully we are, or whether you're not of the elect, whether you're of the nation of Israel, or whether you're not of the nation of Israel, is all of the Lord's program. And we can't go around the Lord's program. We can't try to change the Lord's program to how we want it to be, because it's all the Lord's program, man. You understand? All the prophecies are set, all the lots are set, and we just are playing it out, and we just hope and pray that we got the right lot, which the right lot is of being of the hopefully elect. Because at the end of the day, all of us are replaceable, man. All of us in this truth are replaceable, because we've seen it time and time again. Many great men have come and gone, falling out of this truth, man. So you just have to hope and pray that you are part of the Lord's elect, and that you endure even on to the very end. This is the book of Daniel chapter 4 verse 17. This is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Because everything that's happening on earth, the ruler who's on top, who's on the bottom, these wars, these pestilences, earthquakes, all of these things is by the decree of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Life and death, who stays in the truth, who doesn't stay in the truth, who endures, who don't endure. All of these things are by the decree of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That what it is going to say right here, that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. So the Lord in this dispensation, which is the last dispensation of the heathen rulership, gave it to the so-called white man. So hey, we gotta accept that, and accept that the Lord gave it to the so-called white man, but the Lord is gonna in due time take him out of power, man. Because the so-called white man, he's the basis of men. He's the lowest nation, the insignificant nation, the nation that is not fit for rule. But in all the fairness of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord still gave him a chance to rule, and look what he did with it. He corrupted the rulership. He corrupted this world, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the Lord gave it to the basis of men, which basis means the lowest of men. That's why the scriptures refer to Esau as, he have made you small amongst the heathen, insignificant. You understand? The basis of men. So the Lord lifted up the basis of men, and that's to show the Lord's power too, man. The Lord take it the least of Esau, the least of the flock, even the least amongst Esau, to rule the world, which the least amongst Esau is the house of Amalek, the so-called small hats, man. So they run in the world, the basis of men. But that's to show you the dynamic nature of the Lord. So the Lord will put the basis of men and lifted them up to what? Bring them out, man, to take them out. That his name and his word and his people may be glorified, just like he did in ancient Egypt with our Pharaoh. Romans, the 9th chapter, goes into that. The Lord lifted up Pharaoh to basically be the God on earth, to take him out, so that the living may know what? The Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. And that's really going to be exemplified in these last days and times, man, with the great judgments and the great deliverance that's going to happen. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said that the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, because the greatest deliverance to date is the deliverance from the children of Israel from the land of Egypt, which is known as the Pesach, the Passover. To this day, that's known like, yo, that's wow. They make movies of it to this day. It's a well-known historical fact, man, biblical fact that the Lord delivered the children of Israel from the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Kind of when you deal with the land of north, that's specifically talking about North America or Babylon the Great, the United States. And from all the lands where he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So the Lord deliver us from the land of the north and from all the lands where he had driven them, which is across the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a global salvation with our main epicenter being here in Babylon the Great, which is the main place of our nuclear destruction. So that's going to glorify the Lord's name and the Lord's will and the Lord's people even that much more, because that's who's going to be delivered, the elect of the nation of Israel. So there's a great glorification coming, man. And we just have to respect, hey, this is the Lord's program, and we have to patiently wait upon that, man, upon that deliverance, man. We hasten the day. It shall not tarry. Though it tarry, it shall not. Basically, Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Though it tarry, wait for it, for it shall not tarry, because it's going to come in due season, man. You understand? So we can't go around the thing and lose patience. Say, fuck it, man, it's taking too long. Nah, we have to endure even unto the very end, man. As we understand, everything is the Lord's program. Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's going off the Lord. How can a man then determine his own way? So we have to respect that and understand that, man. Don't lose sight of the fact that Babylon the Great, America, is going to still be destroyed. And the hopeful elect, the elect of the nation of Israel, will for surely be saved, because it is written. Numbers 23 and 19, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. So it is written that part of the Lord's program is that the elect is going to be saved out of the great destruction of Babylon the Great. The Lord is going to shorten the days, Matthew the 24th chapter, which we see that with the time moving by faster and faster, the years, the weeks, the months, the days going by quick fast, man. Matthew 24 verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So a part of the Lord's program is to hasten the days, man. Hasten the days that the elect is going to spend under the captivity of Esau, Edom, under the rulership of the heathen, man, specifically Esau, Edom. So the scripture, Yahweh Shai said what? Matthew 24, 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, the elect is a chosen, the 144,000 and the rest of the 1/3, those days shall be shortened, so the time is going to be sped up. And we all feeling that, man. If you're in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, you feeling that, yo, time moving by quick fast, man. Time is moving by real fast, man. It's more than halfway through the year already, man. You understand? But that's all for what? The elect's sake, which hopefully you brothers and sisters listening, including myself, we are part of that elect number. So the Lord doing this for our sake, man. Not doing this for our sake. So yes, even though it tarry, it feel like a tarrying, but guess what? It's shit still moving super fast, man. Prophecy is still popping off, man. You understand? Things are happening. Things are happening day in and day out. We having the different tumults, which I did a video on that. Different tumults still happening over there in the Middle East with Trump, Iran, Israel. Just more wars and rumors of wars happening, more conflicts happening with that whole Iran and Israel and America situation, man, which is only gonna keep going on until the culmination of World War III, man, the pinnacle of World War III, and the Battle of Armageddon, man, with the U.S. troops over there in the Middle East and those different nations, Chinese, Russian, Iranian troops over there. That great ground battle, man. A great ground battle that's going to happen over there in the Levant, the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. And then the World War III happening at the same time in the different theaters, Europe, Asia, so on and so forth. Ultimately ending in a nuclear exchange between the nuclear armed powers. Coming up against Babylon the Great. Russia, China, North Korea, etc. And also NATO turning against America. So all of these things, all of that happenings is part of the Lord's end time prophecy when you go into the book of Revelation, man. Revelation 17, Revelation 18, Revelation 12. You understand? Isaiah 54:16, so on and so forth. The different scriptures in both the New Testament and Old Testament that goes into the great judgment of America, that goes into the nuclear war. Joel, the second chapter. The second goes into the missiles. I think it's Joel 2 speaks about the missiles being the army of the Lord. Yeah, the Joel the second chapter goes into the nuclear missiles destroying Babylon the Great, so on and so forth. So all of these things is a part of the Lord's program, and we just have to get in where we fit in. I mean, hopefully you getting in where you fit in, being a part of the hopefully elect. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 10, verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? So why are men proud, man? Esau, Edom being the most proud, but even you have Jakes that are proud. Proud of this, proud of the college degree, proud of what they got here in Babylon, man. None of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is are you serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? What you got or what you don't got don't matter, man. What that matters is, are you serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in truth and sincerity? That's what the Lord want to hear. You don't want to hear what you got or what you don't got. Are you serving the Lord in truth and sincerity? You got faith, the works, calling upon the names. That's what counts, man. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one setteth his own soul for sale. So it's covetous man, meaning basically you want something that's not yours, that belongs to somebody else. That leads to adultery, murder, so on and so forth. For such a man setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Covetous man, you want the things that are another man's, or things that you are not to have, man. So guess what? You do anything to get it, man. You sell out, basically. You compromise yourself. You understand? Or you're seeking after things in the world, and you view the truth as being an obstacle to that. So you cast away the truth and you go chasing after it in the world, man. Nah, man, it ain't nothing in this world worth chasing after, man. Over this truth, man. You understand? It ain't nothing in this world, and guess what? You're gonna realize that as soon as you cast away the truth, you're gonna realize, oh shit, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. And then you're going to be tormented with them demons, man. Being back in the world. It ain't nothing in this world, worth more than serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Scripture say, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Matthew 16:26 says, why shall a man gain if he shall sell his soul but gain the world? It ain't nothing, man. Because guess what? All of the so-called material things that you're chasing after, the Lord is going to give us that 100-fold, plus being 100% righteous. So your mind is 100% at ease, man. Because when you're 100% righteous, you're 100% perfect. Your mind is at ease, knowing that what? You're serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua perfectly, man. Because that's what an Israelite man should desire. An Israelite should desire to be able to serve the Lord perfectly, man. Because when you're serving the Lord perfectly, everything else comes with that, man. Everything else comes with that. You understand? And that's what we're seeking after, man. And in the meantime and in between time, just have to continue with the Lord's program, being the prophecies, man. Understanding, believing, and acknowledging that, yeah, this is all the Lord's program, man, and we got to stick with the Lord's program. We can't just go around the thing and try to do our own thing or try to lose patience, basically. We got to stick to the plan, man. The plan being the prophecies written in the scriptures, man. Because you try to go around the thing, you try to do your own thing, you try to view it your own way, you know what I mean? It ain't going to end well, man. It ain't going to end well. Losing patience, trying to do your own thing around Yahweh Shai. No, you just wait on Yahweh Shai. Keep the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability. Keep the high holy days, etc., etc. Do videos. Keep pushing. Hasten the day. All of that, man. All of that. Don't go back into the world, or don't try to create your own doctrine or so on and so forth. No, just stick to the script. Stick to what you've been taught according to the scriptures. You know what I mean? The validity and the truth of the scriptures and of the prophecies. I stick with that until Yahweh Shai come. No matter how long it seems to take. You got to stick with that. Don't lose patience, man. Keep believing. Keep fighting. And everything is going to work out, man. Hey, the Lord is he's like scripture say, he's not gonna forget our labor of love, man. He's He's not gonna forget the cold winters, the hot summers. You know what I mean? Why don't we sacrifice to keep pushing this truth, to be in the truth? He's not gonna not remember that, man. He's gonna remember all of that, and he sees all of that now. We're gonna be rewarded accordingly, man. You know what I mean? So stick with the Lord, man. Stay down until the come up, man. Like even Jake said, man. Stay down until the come up, man. Because we coming up all right. Hey, so with that, we're going to say all praises be to Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakak, Wadash. The honor to the apostles was a Quanium of great millstone who do rule well. And shalom to the hopeful elect.